game like last night where you get 7 guys in the lineup who can score goals and guys getting points all over the place for a win like that last evening?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we've been doing all year, getting contributions from everyone. Last night was a good example of that. I thought it was a good team effort.
How does this compare to some of the playoff teams you've been on before? Just that depth and that variety?
Sorry,
The depth and variety of scoring, how does that compare to some of the...
Yeah, I think we're pretty lucky. We got lots of depth. We can roll 4 lines 60 pretty well, so I like our team and I like the spot we're in. Can compete with anyone on any given night, and like I said before, we're just kind of going out and playing, having fun. Don't really feel much pressure in the dressing room.
What about kind of the mental element of that and the experience factor? Because obviously you've seen teams too.
Yeah, we have a lot of experience, a lot of guys that have won before and know what it takes. So it's not like we're inexperienced at all. Guys have been there before and know what it takes to win. So it's we got a good group in there.
Even though it was a bit of a lopsided score, what about not overlooking Ruby's key moments in that game last night?
He's been huge all playoffs for us, making saves at key times. Last night was another example. The score says one thing, but like you said, made a couple big saves that could have changed the outcome of the game. So he's been great for us.
What stood out to you about the way Ty has jumped into the group here with you guys? Middle of playoffs, doesn't know any different, but he comes in and he's contributed in a lot of different ways for you guys.
He's playing really well. Can't imagine how difficult that is to come into your first games in the playoffs. But like you said, you can't really tell. He's just fit in seamlessly and he's doing all the right things and providing a lot of energy for us.
When you look at the offensive weapons on the other team, what are the key parts of the Kraken's game that go into keeping them at least as quiet as possible?
Their offense? Yeah. Just everyone who's out against those guys, you know who their top guys are, and just being a little more focused on that and trying not to change our game too much. Still doing the things that we do to make us successful and forecheck and keep the puck. And I think that's the main part of quieting them.
What's the biggest challenge from an offense like Sarah's that likes to throw so many pucks from the blue line through traffic, and how do you have to try to combat that and be effective defensively against a team like that?
Yeah, like you said, they throw a lot of pucks. They got guys that go to the net hard, and they're really good at tipping pucks. So for us as D-men, just trying to box out as best we can, let Ruby see it. Forwards are doing a great job getting in lanes, and I think breaking pucks out, spending as least amount of time as possible in our D zone is key against these guys.
Schultz, we hear about from Dunner and Schwartz what they learned in St. Louis, and you being a part of Pittsburgh's room. What did you pick up as far as managing the daily grind as the playoffs get longer and longer, and how to handle that?
Yeah, I think we all enjoy this grind. This is the best time of year to play. It's the funnest part of hockey, and I don't know, I think, like I keep saying, we're just coming in every day and not looking too far ahead or dwelling on the past. It's just a new day, and tomorrow's a new day. It's going to be a different challenge, and we'll all be ready for it.
D has been for Dangle a little bit. Are you as surprised as the rest of us? Larson, a couple breakaway goals this year. We saw Alexiak go top shelf with the backhander and Susie last night. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe the goalies aren't expecting that out of us, but we got some skill on the back end. You've seen it all year. Riggs been putting the puck in the net. Lars has got some really nice goals this year. Just try to contribute when we can. We've got a lot of skill up front, so whenever we can help it's a good thing for us.
We're doing a little bit of beard evaluation, so how would you rate yours compared to the rest of the group, and who's struggling?
I think mine's pretty good. Struggling. I'm trying to think right now.
Who's killing it?
We got some pretty good ones on this team. I don't know. I mean, Lars's is good. He's been growing it. He always has a beard, but his is good, nice and thick. I'm blanking on guys struggling right now. I don't know. Guys are doing a good job. It's everyone's trying.
You guys haven't really practiced much at all this season, just given your schedule. Have you ever been around a group that can make modifications or adaptations as well as this team without maybe having the time to do it on the ice?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, we've done a good job. Coach has done a good job of preparing us every night, and like you said, we haven't practiced much. It's tougher out west. You're traveling a lot, and you need rest, especially this time of year. So, we're sticking with that plan and just preparing as much as we can before that. And this time of year, you don't really need practice. It's more about just being ready and rested and good to go.